was. And marker. Hola todos! ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo se va? How are you all? No, I'm not going to do this video in Spanish or in French. I'm doing it in English. Back in September of 2015, I asked if you guys wanted a Q&A video. But I'm so lazy that I didn't do it. And then I did a reboot of it again in March of 2016. And now here I am in June, finally doing it. Why not, right? Gotta kick this laziness. Let's start out with some basic questions that I'm sure some of you asked, but I'm just gonna, kind of identify myself. My name is Andrea Espanol Chocme. No, it is not moonxriver or eleftheriaa. Shocker! I am a French, Spanish, American citizen. I prefer being considered a Spanish. I was born in Spain, so. Friend zoning asked me, I have a question, obviously. What inspired you, drove you into making covers, trailers, and interested in that kind of technology? I can't read. I was 15, 16, about that age, when I discovered YouTube. That I started on YouTube, and I saw this guy. His name is Mikey Rules the Earth. That was his username, and he did this really fun series called The City Life, and it included a bunch of celebrities that never interacted, or perhaps they did, but he put them together and manipulated them together into scenes, and he added his own dialogue and all that, and I thought that's really cool. I want to do that. I want to make my own series and all that. So I did.
Attention. I said attention! I'm sorry. I used my outside voice.
It was a fun show. It was kind of like a take on Dharma and Greg, the comedy, and Bewitched. And it stars Selena Gomez and Logan Lerman. Bewitched because Selena Gomez, obviously, she's a witch in the Wizards of Waverly Place. So I made her a witch in the show to make it easier for the editing. And Dharma and Greg because if you've ever seen it, they're like complete opposites, like yin and yang, And that's what Logan and Selena's character, aka Shayla and Ben, were on the show. My hair's in my face. Next question! God, it took me forever to answer that one. Your favorite fonts and overlays? Oh, okay. Fonts are really hard for me to remember the name of. First of all, not only fonts, but people too. So don't take offense, people, if I forget your name, because I'm bad with them. And fonts too. Ugh. But overlays, well, for videos, I love film burns. Some of your OTPs. One true pairings. Don't know why I did that. Really regret it. They change all the time, but right now, I think I'm gonna have to go with... This is so hard. I've always loved Shailene Woodley and Chris Evans. Hashtag Shailene. Oh! Do you speak Italian? Amore, buongiorno, grazie, prego, spaghetti. No, I don't speak Italian. If you could make 3 wishes come true, what would you wish for? Well, obviously one of them would be more wishes. And to marry Richard Madden. Okay. How did you start here on Wattpad? Good question! I don't know why I keep saying question like that. I started here on Wattpad after my community of editors that I talked about on YouTube kind of dimmed down a little bit. People left. Not many people came. I already had a Wattpad account, but I wasn't using it. And there I decided, hey, why not do trailers for some of these peeps? Oh god, I can't believe I just said peeps. Why not do trailers for some of these people? And book covers! Since I was using video editing softwares like Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro and iMovie and all that stuff, it was kind of easy to get a handle of Photoshop because I find that video editing software is harder than photo editing software. I don't know about other people, but that's me. So it didn't take me long to get a hang of it, but I haven't mastered it. I'm sure there are some hidden cool things in there that I still haven't figured out, but hey, I've got all the time in the world, right? Well, at least a good, hopefully 70 years. Next question, career pathway. I want to be an actress and an editor. I don't know if there are many editors who are also actors out there, but that's what I want to do. And editing-wise, I'd like to start out with music videos and trailers, and then maybe eventually I wouldn't mind doing a movie, editing a movie. But what I really like to do is synchronizing music to clips. So that's kind of my thing. Fave, period, colors, question mark. My favorite color is seafoam green, seafoam blue. Why? Because it's pretty. You know, say more. And it reminds me of the sea. What? Seafoam blue reminds you of the sea? Get out of here. Stop it. Do you have a pet? I have a cat. Her name is Tsitsa. She's 20 freaking 1. Yeah, that's 1 year younger than me. Favorite food? Like I said, I don't speak Italian, but pasta. I love pasta, and then really any Italian food. The Italians just molto bene. Favorite song right now? Favorite song right now? It's probably this. Favorite day of the week and why? Fridays. Obviously, a lot of people love Fridays. There's like 50 billion songs about it. About how great Fridays are. If you could go into graphic design, job-wise, what would you like to design? Book covers, CD covers, etc. I think movie posters. What's your favorite book series? Divergent. People say that when I say that, I say it so fast, and if they don't know the series, they say Divergent. No, my favorite book series isn't called Divergent. It's Divergent. Do you plan on writing that story of yours? Because the cover is beautiful, the storyline plot is amazing, and you are, well, you. Yes, I am me. If I haven't taken it down yet, that means that I believe there's hope for it. Yet. Spanish is in question, so... Spanish is in question. Question is in Spanish. Please don't make fun of me. ¿Desde cuándo editas en Photoshop? Hace 3 años. Bueno, acabó la cuestión. Oh, la pregunta. No, acabó la pregunta. More Spanish questions. Ex era Vega X. You're trying to kill me. Por favor, no se ríen de mí. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de España, bueno, Cataluña, de una ciudad que se llama Palamos, pero me fui cuando tenía 9 años. ¿Sabías esos lenguajes desde pequeña o vas a clases? Mi padre es español y mi madre es francés, entonces yo sabía el español y el francés y catalán, porque en Cataluña hablan catalán, desde que era pequeña. Pero aprendí el inglés cuando tenía 9 años. ¿Sabías que eres mi editora favorita? Oh, gracias. ¿Te casarías conmigo? I do, sí. Nos casamos. Mañana. Me gustaría editar como tú. Te quiero. Espero me puedes mandar saludos. Oh, ok. ¡Saludos! Hola. Hisosean. Espero que lo dice bien, pero si no... Lo siento. Acabo con el español. No más. Oh God, this one's in French! Si tu pouvais vivre n'importe où sur cette terre, où ce serait et pourquoi? Tu sais quoi, je vais voyager pendant toute ma vie. Comme ça, je peux vivre 10 ans quelque part et 10 ans dans un autre endroit. Comme ça. Mon accent est terrible. And I sounded awful there, people. Cringeworthy. Ugh! And I live in France. Imagine me out in the streets. I embarrass myself. Every day. Or as my brother says, every day. My brother's really American. Okay. If you could change your name, what would you change it to? I have names that I like. I'm not a really big fan of my name, Andrea. But, I don't find it beautiful. It's Italian, but it's more of a guy's name in Italy. But I wouldn't change it because I was named after my great-grandfather, whose name was Andre. and he was a pastor in a small village in France called Le Chambon. And during the Holocaust, he saved over 5,000 Jews. If you were born in the 60s, what would you do differently? Well, I think I'd do a lot of things differently because I wouldn't have a computer. If you would be a film actress, what sort of films would you like to be in? Divergent, Harry Potter, etc., etc. I'd want to start out in something like romantic comedies. I love romantic comedies. Why not? And dramas. I feel like movies like Divergent, and I'm lazy, so first of all, I'd punch someone or kick someone and I'd be out of breath. And all that running they do? Hell no. Currently, what are your top 10 film favorites? Oh, classics or modern movies alike? And if you had to choose one movie of the 10 to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be? Cruel. Moulin Rouge, which would be the one that I watch for the rest of my life. The Day After Tomorrow, Twister. I like natural disaster films, like, that sounds bad, but yeah. The Impossible, Divergent, Bringing Up Baby, it's a Cary Grant film, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Barefoot in the Park, love that one. My favorite kind is Gouda. And she's a man. In your downtime, when you're not working on your requests, what do you like to do? I like to go dancing. I like to go dancing. I love to dance. Even if I don't go dancing, I just dance around my room by myself. Bridget Jones moment. Any hidden talents you've been keeping from us? I have it's like double jointed. It's weird. I can pop it, lock it. Boop, 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 boop. Most listened to songs. Let's go see. I'm gonna go see. Top 25 most played songs. Let's see if some of them are embarrassing. Okay, number 1 is No Control by One Direction with 522 plays. Then The Power of Love by Gabrielle Aplin, 521 plays. Manchala. That's a Bollywood song from a Bollywood movie called Hasi to Fasi. I don't know if I said that right, but I love it. Okay. Do you have any embarrassing stories that have happened to you in public? What was the most embarrassing of them all? In the future, I think I'm going to save this video. But the most embarrassing thing, when I first moved to the United States... Okay, first I should say is I don't eat much meat. I'm very picky when it comes to meat. Pretty much just chicken and bacon. That's it. And seafood or fish. No, I can't. Even the smell makes me gag. But in the United States, when I first moved there, at snack time they offered me graham crackers or goldfish. I didn't know what goldfish crackers were because they didn't exist. They don't exist here in where I'm from. So I was there. Oh, I'll have graham crackers because I don't eat fish. The whole class laughed at me, and I've been scarred ever since. What's your favorite fandom to be a part of? Recently, probably the Game of Thrones. What was the most embarrassing or amazing moment of your entire life? Well, I already said most embarrassing, but amazing. Wait, right there. Most amazing so far that has happened in my life is this. I was still living in Spain. It was my last year of living in Spain. And I made this. It was a competition in 2003, as you can see right here, Carnival. It was during the Carnival. We had this thing called Carnival, where I'm from. And I won first prize. And this picture was hung all around town, on the streets and everything, during Carnival, which there's a parade and everything. And it was in a gallery for, I don't know how long. But yeah. Bye, adios, au revoir, arrivederci. Work that up, do. Not a question. My hair is not up.